Whereas when you look at John chapter 21 and in verse 18, Jesus speaks to Peter and Jesus says something where in a phrase he says, "But when you are old, you will stretch out your hands and someone else will dress you and lead you to where you don't want to go." And verse 19 says, Jesus indicated the kind of death that Peter would have, which will glorify God. In a sense, what I want you to understand is there was the word called old, which means that there was a word that God had prophesied or spoken or promised over his life, saying that Peter will die as an old man. So because of that word from Jesus, they knew that this was not the end of the story. They knew this was not the closed door. That's why they started praying earnestly till that door which was closed opened up and Peter was miraculously released. So this is the way I want you to discern between a closed door and a contented door. A closed door is something that you know that God has spoken and God has deposited in your spirit, knowing that this is not going to happen anymore. Just move on. Whereas when you look at a contented door, you know God has promised and shown you visions, and you know you need to fight against it, and you will eventually see that that closed door is going to open up at the right appointed time in Jesus' name.